Hello everyone, this is Pillow, and today I'm making this video to comfort you in the case you were blocked by someone you consider you are close to. Let's say, for example, boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, mom, dad, someone really close to you, not someone that you met on online dating for like a couple of times or just chat for about a week or a month. So go ahead and grab a pillow and I'm going to walk you through this. So let's hug the pillow very tightly. Breathe in slowly and breathe out. Breathe in slowly and breathe out. Suddenly today you realize that you were unfriended, unfollowed, or even blocked by someone you consider close. It could be a close friend. It could be your husband or wife, girlfriend, boyfriend that you know for a while already. And for no reason, you have no idea why. Today, when you try to contact them, you realize that you were blocked, you were unfollowed and unfriended. I understand this makes a huge confusion. I understand if you are dumbfounded, you don't know why. You have thousands of questions on your mind about why, and what did I do? I understand if you feel that way. You probably feel really surprised, shocked. You feel totally confused. You feel like falling off a cliff, disappointment, angry. Oh, it's such a mix of negative emotions. Nobody wants to feel this way. And I totally understand. My dear, my darling, I understand. That's why I'm here with you today to comfort you. I understand if suddenly that person makes you feel so unimportant. If that person makes you feel like you are discarded. I understand that feeling. Been there, done that. I have experienced this myself. My dear, my darling, when things like this happen, we feel so out of control. And if we are control freak, it is really, it's so very hard to accept this. I understand. I understand how it feels. It's alright. It's okay. I understand. You probably have 1,000 of whys on your mind. What did you do wrong? What happened to her? Who could back talk me to that person? Things like that. My dear, my darling, there are many questions on our mind. But sometimes, even though it's very hard, we still have to learn to accept. My dear, my darling, when time goes by, you will stop all of the wonders. It will not be important anymore. But right now, you might feel abandoned. I understand it very well, how that feelings go. If you feel abandoned, you have all the right in the world to feel that way. It's okay. It's alright. I understand. I love you so much. That's why I'm here with you. Breathe in slowly and breathe out. I've had this thing happen to me so many times in my life. And all I could do is to tell myself that I accept this experience. Regardless of how hard we try when we had that relationship, people still have the right reason to do what they want to do. It doesn't really matter if they suddenly decide that we are no longer needed to be there in their life. It's really not important anymore. It's even not at all important if somebody backtalks us to that person and then that person decides to block us, to unfriend us, to unfollow us. If that's the case, you just get rid of one person who don't understand you, who don't have faith and trust in you enough to listen to a third party back talk about you and decide to end the relationship. My dear, my darling, if you have done something wrong and you suspect that it might be the thing that they want to end the relationship, let's release the feeling by saying, I'm sorry to that person because I did that. Even though you feel very angry and out of control, this will help you release this person faster. I have done wrong to this person and I choose to let it go. I choose to say sorry to that person. Doesn't matter what they have done wrong to you. Just take care of your own part by saying sorry for all of the things you have done wrong to that person. Let's make it like a funeral to this relationship. This person has passed away. They have moved on. They have gone out of our life. Let's say sorry to them. I'm sorry for that time I have said, I have done. Let's take some time to say sorry. Breathe in slowly and breathe out. And now let's thank that person. I thank you very much. During this friendship, you have done this to me. I thank you very much. During this relationship, you have taught me this. You have said this to me. You have encouraged me. All of the good things you can think of. Breathe in slowly and breathe out. It's okay if you cry when you do this. If you have more to say to this person, just open your eye, pause the video, and say all of the sorries, say all of the thanks to that person. And now, in the end, let's say, I choose to let this relationship go with grace, appreciation, and forgiveness. Even though we are no longer in each other's life, I still appreciate that we have met. And you don't need to say this sentence if you're not ready to. But if you come back to this video for the second, the third time, the fourth time, and you feel like you're ready to say it, then say it. I choose to let go of this relationship with forgiveness, appreciation, and thankfulness. My dear, my darling, I understand it is never easy. It is never easy to be so out of control. That's totally fine. I understand. That's why I'm here with you. I'm right here to comfort you. We sit in this emotion together. We celebrated this relationship. We thanked this relationship. And I hope you can move on. So you might open your eyes when you're ready. This is my personal story, and I want to share it with you guys. So in my work, I have had a lot of wonderful clients, and when I do past life regression for these people, I realize that these people used to be my daughter or even my son in previous life. We had great relationship. But I learned that every cycle of 1 year, 3 years, and 5 years, suddenly you have to clean away some people out of your life. I have a collage on my fridge. There I have all of the nice photo of me and my friends. And I change it every year. So on top of the fridge, on top of the collage, I normally put my family, my parents and my older brother, my nieces. In the middle, I put myself, all of my nice selfie to places that I went to, all of the good experience during that year that I have been through, and my best friend, and lastly, my close client. I know that if you are a licensed therapist, you are learned to not make friends with some of your clients. Because, I don't know why, but I really like to hang out with my clients because some of them, they have really wonderful growth mindset. And so I remember I had 2 persons that I was really close to. I called them daughter in real life. And then one person, they hook up with someone, and then it didn't end well. And it took me some time to digest all of the emotion about that relationship. And I decided that I still want her in my life because she's such a good friend. I wrote her a very long message, and then I sent it to her. And then the next day, when I check and see if there's any reply, I realized that that person, she unfriended me on Zalo and also on Facebook. And when I send the message, I send it on both of the apps because I want to make sure that they received it. And it was really sad, but I realized that it is what it is. If that person, she was abandoned by her mom, she was not close to her mom when she was young. So I was like a replaced mom for her, someone who would be there for her. Maybe not like financially, because I'm not always very rich, but like I'm always willing to give her all of the things that she likes. And then when she got into that relationship that she broke up, I realized that there's a lot of behavior that is not really a good match for me as a friend. I'm really good friend with some of my ex-boyfriends. And she's like, when she break up with someone, she's like cut contact and like erase everything. It's just one of the things that is different for us. And then I just start to realize there are many other things that we are so different. After I faced that fact that she unfriended me, I realized that there are many signs during our relationship that would describe her as someone who is a little bit avoidant, doesn't want to confront people and solve the misunderstanding to continue with the relationship. But then, of course, during that time when things was happy, when things was nice, you really didn't care about those tiny little things until something happened and then it just hit you. Okay, she chose to let me go, even though we had such a close relationship for 3 to 4 years. That's fine. And then there's another person that I call daughter. We were really close until she hang out with another person who is another kind of healer. My healing work is that I'm gonna do nutritional advice for people so they have a healthy lifestyle. Do grounding, meditation, cut loose toxic people, and the most important part is like inner child healing meditation to put you back to the past, to remember all of the childhood trauma. So she got to know another person who do some kind of like acupressure, something like that. He like touch people's body and do some pressure point and stuff, and then that person just heal. So she got carried away with that relationship. And then one day, like for no apparent reason, I text her, I talk to her, and then she just doesn't reply anymore. And then every once in a while, she still check my story. And up until today, I remember the past. I had a lot of close friendship, and then they just one day choose to walk away. And sometimes it leaves a mark inside of you. You wonder if you want to open up to people anymore, because when I get to know people, I really love them and I really care about them just like myself. And because I'm a healer, so I'm like a replaced mom and dad for my client, because they come to me because they don't have the emotional support fulfilled. So that's why they come to me. And because I'm their friend. So that we share and we talk about many things. And so I also have a lot of love for these people. I have a lot of expectation that this relationship would last. But it's just happened that every once in a while, I would say 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, when you have that like cleansing or purging period of time, so these people just suddenly disappear for no reason. So I still open to people nowadays. I still love, but I have less expectation that this thing would last forever. That's just something that we learn to cope with. So I understand if you go through this. And I just want to tell you that I'm not alone. And I just want to tell you that if you have any of your friends, you can ask them if things like this ever happen. But always when things happen, there are two ways for you to choose. You either choose close yourself, don't open to anyone, live a lonely life, or you can choose to still open up and have less expectation. Just enjoy the relationship when it's still good. And when it's bad, just slowly move on. Just understand for that person. You don't really need to care about the reason. I understand our ego want for us to care about the reason why. But sometimes it's not really important. If you let time pass by, you will see it's not important anymore. So that's my story. So do listen to this video every day. Do cry it out if you feel like it. And thank you so much for spending time on my page. Bye. I love you.